So I'm sure by now everyone has seen what's going on with FaZe Clan just across the internet, and also what's going on between me and Norden. So let's talk about it. And honestly, I was trying to avoid making this video for as long as I could, but now at this point I feel like I have to speak on it. And I also just have to stand up for myself. So for starters, obviously there's a lot of problems with FaZe Clan. There's a lot of problems inside the company, outside the company, things that if it were up to me, I would handle differently, but it's not up to me. It's never been up to me. There's conversations that happen, decisions that get made that I'm not in the room for, that I'm not a part of. I'm not a founder, right? I've never been a founder. I'm not able to move the mountains that guys like Apex, Banks, Tommy, and Norden can, and that's fine. That's how it's always been, but in my eyes, I'm looking around and I'm trying to think, how can I help? How can I help out FaZe Clan, right? Because I love FaZe. I love this brand. I love what we've built over the years. It's such an important part of my life and has continuously been such an important part of my life for almost 10 years. I've almost been in FaZe for a decade, which is nuts to even think about. So obviously I care, right? This is something that I'm very passionate about. And like I said, I'm not able to make a lot of these big decisions and shift things like a lot of the founders are, just other people within the company. All right, there's issues. Where can I help? Like, what can I do? Where can I insert myself where I know immediately I can sort of move things in the right direction? And that's through the YouTube channel. I feel like I know I could go help in that area. So I showed up and I fought to get the YouTube channel, and I got it, and I separated it from everything else going on at FaZe and made it so it's just me and a few FaZe talent that I'm reaching out to, making videos, having fun on the channel again, right? And no one else can touch it. So that's the initiative I took, right? That's me trying to do my small part and helping out FaZe, because I feel like I'm good at that. I also feel like it's important, and I'm getting attacked for it. I'm getting made out to feel like I'm wrong for trying to help in that way. So I guess now this is where I can transition the video into Norden, talking about him and some of the things he said. Because everyone knows how close me and Norden have been over the years, and we always kind of stuck by each other's side. That's why this shit just hurts, to tell you the truth. Genuinely, it hurts. Because we disagreed. We had a disagreement, right? He called me and he was like, yo, I want to make this video exposing FaZe Clan, airing everything out. Fuck it. I want you to be in it. And I said no. I said I don't want to do that. I feel like there's better ways we could go to deal with these problems and these issues, more constructive ways of showing up and dealing with these things. And we disagreed. And just to make it clear what we disagreed on, it was the fact that he was going to make a video about it, because I didn't think that was going to help anyone. I didn't think that was the way. I thought there was more constructive ways of showing up and trying to fix things. Because me and Norden have talked about a lot of these problems before, and we share a lot of the same opinions, and some of the stuff he says I agree with. It just was, I just disagree with how he went about it. And that's fine, right? Friends disagree all the time. Friends even argue, they fight all the time. Still, I would have still supported him like I always have. Nothing would have changed. He took it to a really like disrespectful, hateful place, coming at me saying like some very wild shit. You know, shit that he knows about me and that what I've been through, and, you know, sort of using it against me. And I'm not trying to get too into detail. I was like, oh, bet. Like, we have a disagreement, we argue, and you want to take it here with me? After everything we've been through, this is the place you're gonna go? All right, bet. We're not talking no more. Nah, it's done. It's a dub. And it didn't stop there. He kept attacking me and my character and what I stand for and who I am. And to tell you the truth, it just hurts. You know, it hurts because it came from one of my best friends, someone who I've been the closest with for the longest. And like I said, we stopped talking up until a few days ago. We actually had sat back on the phone, and I heard him out, and we chopped it up a little bit. And I kind of am understanding where he comes from, or was coming from. But that doesn't make it just disappear. The shit he said really digs deep, and the way he went about it, deeper than he probably even realized. It's hard for me to sit here and imagine a world where like it's all good again. We just pick it back up where we left off. I mean, maybe there's a way we could sit down and chop this up the right way. But I don't know. It's hard for me to even see that right now, because I don't really know how we move forward. Like, I saw his video, we talked on the phone. I appreciate that he's apologetic and he's sorry, but it's still, that shit, it's hard to just like pick things up, right? After knowing like how that got dealt with. I don't know, we'll see where it goes from here, but right now it's just, I can't really sit here and be like, all right, love. Just wanted to come on here and speak openly and freely about how I feel about this whole situation and what's going on from my perspective. So also, I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you to the ones who've been rocking with me and supporting me over the years and constantly showing love. It means a lot more than you would ever know. And I really hope that the next time we speak, it's under better circumstances, and that we can figure this out, like I said, because right now it's just not it right now.